all my weed smoking buddies. Let Go by the artist. Boy, it's gonna put you somewhere else.
Come to Jesus just now. Come to Jesus.
So because I didn't listen to it last night, you gonna force me to
I'm trying to come to Jesus.
I'm trying to have y'all listen to this.
I don't want to think about being high.
It's not about being high.
Come to Jesus.
This is not about being high. It is just a psychedelic song. This is a psychedelic song. Okay. Welcome to Hear Me Out, a show where we take videos and pictures that we've seen on the internet and give you our perspective on it. I am Jerron Devereaux.
I'm Michaela Fong. Y'all don't mind me. I keep trying to. Some of my hair is just not giving what it's supposed to have given.
We are here. We are in the building. You feel me? We got a docket for y'all tonight. Our sister Kay went to go see Hamilton. We gonna talk about that.
I did go see Hamilton.
A little bit. We gonna talk about that. Get that
I
rolling.
feel so cultured. I went to the theater.
Get out.
I felt really cultured, like pinkies up.
Did you?
I did.
And then we are also gonna be talking about the different, Halloween.
Our favorite Halloween costumes.
We're gonna talk about the favorite Halloween costumes
Cause
that we have.
y'all killed this year. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all killed this year. We don't celebrate Halloween, cause that's against our religion. But I love seeing, like, the people dress up. And it was giving very 90s this year, and I was here for it.
What were you?
Here for it. It was the black culture. Like, we showed out this year, and I'm here for it. The celebrities. Yes. I seen so many, and not just Princess Tiana, like not in her princess outfit. I seen this one girl. She did like her in her yellow dress with the green jacket, like immaculate. Killed it.
Jesus.
Killed it.
Another thing we're gonna go ahead and go from that to how these corporations are just skipping Thanksgiving all together and just going
Christmas
straight
starts
to
November 1st
Christmas.
up until Thanksgiving. Then it's Thanksgiving.
We ain't got
and then
no
it's back to Christmas.
Thanksgiving decorations. Like,
there's no such thing, right?
yes, there is. I
It's
remember
fall.
Thanksgiving decorations.
It's
the
fall.
same thing.
Okay, whatever.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Then we're gonna talk about my mama sent me this video at 6 o'clock this morning. This girl praise dancing with a hula hoop.
With a hula hoop on. Huh?
Like, what just happened to normal praise dancing?
Well,
music
I mean,
and
the Bible don't say nothing about can't have no hula hoop.
shut up.
Huh?
Speaking of church, let's talk about these church parents, specifically our parents.
Shout out to Mama Ree right there.
And Mama Maria. Hey,
Mama
Mama.
Maria, what's happening?
Y'all used to do the most after church. When Bishop said amen and dismissed, that meant it's time to go. Cause oh my God, we
No, I
be
don't.
saying over the Jerron.
No, I don't.
You will talk to everybody in the church.
No, everybody talks to me. I be trying to get out, but y'all be talking to me.
Ain't no trying. This is all you gotta do. Let me tell you what you do. This is what you gotta do. We sit, just come out the side door. We already sit up by the door.
We gonna talk about it.
All right.
We gonna talk about it. Cause y'all not gonna do me.
I'm just saying. I be feeling bad. I'm trying to hold the kids, but Ashley like, nigga, come on.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all ready?
We ready.
Cause we are. Let's do it. Episode 52 starts when, y'all?
Right now.
Let's do it. I
like my
can't
shirt?
stand the rain.
It's a Once Upon a Time in South Central.
Okay.
And they got a picture of Boys in the Hood on the back.
So, I have a question. When y'all have writing on y'all shirt, do y'all expect people to read it?
Yeah.
Cause it is on y'all boobs, and you know how this cancel culture is.
Oh my God.
Y'all know how God bless the Me Too movement, but y'all be having writing on your breasts.
I mean, all you gotta do is read it and keep it moving.
read her shirt,
And that's it. And move on.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
I just asked a question.
You do it too.
That's what I got on my shirt. Damn.
It's for you.
Apparently so.
Not today, Satan.
Listen. Just a quick, just some quick advertisements. Make sure y'all catch Kay's Closet, which is on Facebook. We'll be going to YouTube very shortly here. Make sure y'all catch the Incredible Adventures of Ashron.
Lord, I'm so ready for this. I'm more excited for Ashley. I love you, but I'm here actually.
Yeah, are y'all ready for
Are you
Ashley?
gonna be on camera?
Yes, she is.
Oh my god. It's like a
Ow.
vlogging. It's not like a podcast.
Like
Ashley
y'all
has,
like going places and.
let me tell you something. Ashley has an idea of what she's gonna do, but I'm gonna catch her off guard on this camera one of these times.
Don't do my friend.
And the internet is gonna find out how
Don't do my
how
friend.
Ashley really
'Cause
is.
I'm gonna be reporting the video.
Okay. Kay gonna be in her room yelling,
I
hollering,
already be sitting here when y'all on a normal day yelping.
hollering.
Something's wrong with it. I wish like now y'all get to see what I see on a very regular basis.
And then rumor has it. Now this is not confirmed, but rumor has it that Hear Me Out might be going to Apple Podcasts.
You know,
Might be going to Spotify.
you know, it's time. Bro.
It's not confirmed, but maybe
a little birdie whispered in my ear.
maybe something like that might be happening. So.
You know, I'm just trying to be big, like my favorite. Shout out to my favorite podcast, Getting Grown,
Yeah.
where they talk about the life struggles of adulthood.
Ooh.
And woman, cause that dog on Sarah Jakes Roberts.
I'd be like, come on, Sarah.
I be at my
Sarah.
this be me at my desk, like, oh, okay, so you trying to have
You know.
me?
When she be on there with her sister Cora.
Yes.
And two. Oh my god.
Like, I be forgetting that them is Bishop T.D. Jakes' kids. I be forgetting.
I believe it because
forgetting.
Bishop Jakes is a little
Cora.
She be cutting up.
because Bishop Jakes be cutting up himself,
And she talks just like her dad.
She do.
and she looked like him
She
too.
look like him. So does
She look like a version of her mom.
Sarah. Looks more like Bishop Jakes to me.
And then shout out to here's the thing with our boy Kev on
Yes,
stage
Kev on
and
stage.
Angel.
Yes.
That is hilarious. All these
Hilarious.
podcasts to be listening, you should probably go check them
No,
out.
seriously, we gonna
because
we
they
gonna drop
fire.
their names. We'll drop their names. Getting Grown. I'm telling you,
Yep.
it's bomb.
Also, if you don't mind a little cussing, 85 South Show,
that's
DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, and Carlos Miller. If you don't mind a little cussing,
funny.
it's hilarious.
funny.
You know, so
And it's kind of like how what we do, like they record and then I don't know if they're on Spotify.
I think they are.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Anyway, is that all the announcements that we have?
Nope. So govern yourselves accordingly.
Govern yourselves accordingly. Let's
Thank
do
you
it.
for listening to the church announcements.
How was Hamilton, Kay? Oh my God!
It was different.
Don't be disrespectful, please.
It was different. I didn't know what to expect because I was one of those people when it first came out. I didn't watch it. I wasn't interested.
I
I
loved
loved
it.
that, for the culture. I thought it was amazing. I love to see so many black faces. The ones that came that are touring, that came to Omaha, did a phenomenal job. I love that they took a period of time in the 1700s and made it modern. I love the rapping. I love the dancing. I love the music in general. Like, there was some singing people.
Have you watched Bridgerton?
No.
So it's kind of the same concept.
Okay.
So it's a lot of African American people that are rich and prominent and important people, but they add a little hip hop flavor to it. So it's a lot of like Mozart songs that have a hip hop beat to it. That, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So Bridgerton is kind of like a spin-off of Hamilton. I would think.
I enjoyed. I thought it was great. Like I said, my friends have really been exposing me to some new stuff these last few months.
I just don't appreciate the fact that you don't appreciate Hamilton the way
I did. It's not that I didn't appreciate it. I just wasn't interested. Like, I don't know. And I'm not, like, when I think of musicals, I'm old school. Like, The Wiz is my favorite musical. I went to see them.
wait to get my kids into that.
Because I think right now they'd be pretty scared if we showed it to them. I
They
showed
might.
my oldest goddaughter when she was like
I'm going to
2.
do it at like 5. I'm gonna get Lyric into it.
Oh, she's gonna love it. Like, I just remember as a kid when the first time I ever seen The Wiz, like, I must be real, I never seen the regular Wizard of Oz.
I have.
You've never seen the regular one?
Why?
But I've
It's the original.
Why did I need to see it if I got to see The Wiz? I feel like it was no point.
So I did see the Wiz
Okay.
first, but I did also see the Wizard of Oz as a child.
I think it's
So
important to see
I
both.
watched both.
No, I'm cool.
No, I'm serious. I think it's
all with
it's valuable to see
It's
both.
all what
Like, you
you've
know.
seen as a kid. A lot of
Yeah,
times
I grew up. I don't know. My mom just never showed it to me. That just wasn't. It's her calling me now. What, ma? No, I was saying that I never had seen The Wizard of Oz, and I only ever seen The Wiz, because that's what she showed me when I was growing up. Everybody, my mom's on the phone. Say hi, Mom.
Mama Maria, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, and my Auntie Lena. Hi, Auntie. You know, I haven't seen my auntie. She's newly married.
Hi, TT.
She's a newlywed.
Yeah,
Shout out to
newlywed.
Dolores. She got married. It's
Her
so
married.
wife. It's so wife.
Her's married now.
She married. All right, y'all. I love you, Mom. Thanksgiving is at my house. Come and say, well, wait a minute. Hold on. We need to discuss this. Then she hung up the phone.
Thanksgiving is at Kay's house. So govern yourself accordingly. That wasn't a request. I want you to know that.
I very much planned on not doing anything on Thanksgiving. I wasn't even going to my mama's house, to nobody's house.
Well, now you don't have to. They're coming to you. God bless you. Praise the Heavenly Father. He's all right.
Well, let me call my housekeeper so she can come get my house together.
He'll do it if you let him.
Yeah. Let me call my maid.
Real quick.
I hate calling her that. That's what she is. She's a maid.
Real quick. Shout out to our Texas family. New Birth Full Gospel Assembly, Pastor Leo McCarty, Uncle Junior. Shout out to 25 years of ministry.
That's amazing.
So just a backstory. My dad was in the military. We were stationed in San Angelo, Texas, and that's where we went to church, basically our entire time in Texas.
Wow.
So I actually, what's funny is that I actually pulled the church up on Google Maps, and I still remember how to get to our old house. I still remember like the back streets they used to take. It just was just a huge flashback. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Uncle Junior, Auntie Sharon, and the New Birth family. We love y'all.
25 years.
25 years of ministry. We're going to probably be down there soon. We're going to have to pop down there.
Speaking of church, you know, we just stumbled on 36 at GSP.
Oh, yeah.
36 years in ministry.
Listen,
Shout out to our own bishop.
Bishop Joseph L. Shannon Sr.
The
My pastor.
illustrious.
My pastor, my bishop, Joseph L. Shannon
And our
Sr.
First Lady.
And our First Lady
On 36
Helene Shannon.
years.
If you're in the Omaha, Nebraska area, go ahead and plug him.
Visit us.
Plug him, okay?
You
Plug
know,
him in.
This
Plug
is
him
my
in.
job. If you are looking for a church home, we encourage you to join us
Talk
at
about it.
2123 Miami Street, where we are the church in the heart of the city with the people
People
of the city in
and
our
it's hard.
hearts.
Come on, talk about it.
Our pastor is the illustrious Bishop Joseph L. Shannon Sr.
That's who it's
First
is.
Lady Helene Shannon.
Huh?
Amazing ministry. If you're not able to be there with us in person, we do start at 11 a.m.
Where you can feel
Promptly at 11 a.m. now.
Where you can feel the presence of the Lord and where the Lord walks up with his mighty power.
Come on.
My God.
We have Sunday school, I believe, starts at 10 a.m. at the I think they also have a Zoom.
Yep.
But if you don't feel comfortable still, we are socially distancing. Masks are required. Temperatures are checked at the door. It is very safe. Bring your families. If you don't want to come in the building, you can watch us online. We are on YouTube underneath GSP Ministries, as well as on Facebook, Greater St. Paul Ministries.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to plug this in. If you are the type of person that sits at home all day, go to this virtual. But if your butt has been eating out,
Oh, Lord.
has been at Walmart,
Oh,
Talk
Jesus.
to them.
and any other store,
Oh, Jesus.
and a couple of you don't even wear your mask,
Oh.
but then you're scared to come to the
Talk
house
to
of the
'em.
Lord,
Talk to them.
you need to re-examine yourself.
Oh, while we on that note,
Jesus. Huh?
GSP choir members,
Come on.
we have convened.
Stop
you can
it.
come
Stop
on the
it.
choir
Stop
rehearsal.
it.
First Lady said on Sunday.
Yeah.
Choir rehearsal is on Thursdays, promptly at 7 p.m. I won't be there, but if you are a member of the choir, you know who I'm talking to. You need to be there at choir rehearsal.
How you gonna tell people to be there and,
'Cause my First Lady-
and you're not gonna be there?
Because I don't sing in the choir. That ain't my ministry.
How do you know what your ministry is?
Because I did it. Been there, done that.
Did God tell you to stop?
Yes.
I'm gonna have a meeting with you and Trina. Cause both of y'all talking about that's not your ministry.
It's not.
Y'all don't see.
I've been there, done that.
Y'all don't know what
Enjoy
God
it.
got for y'all.
I know it ain't the choir.
Anyway, back to the topic of Hamilton.
Hamilton was great. I enjoyed it. Actually, can you turn the music down a little bit? I feel like we're talking over it.
So I'm grateful that Hamilton has been consistently coming to Omaha.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times Omaha doesn't really get much.
What I
Omaha,
will
Nebraska is
say
kind of
is,
boring.
It was for it to be for us. There wasn't a lot of us there, and again, it's been here since the end of October. It'll be here through the 14th. So if you haven't had the chance, they are still having shows up until the 14th. It wasn't a lot of us there, and I feel like it needed to be an all-black audience to catch a couple of the innuendos and a couple of the jokes because only we got it. I noticed that some of the things that they were saying, only we were laughing because it was only funny to us. And that they didn't really understand, or maybe they felt uncomfortable to laugh at. But other than that, I enjoyed it. It was great. The music was great. I looked phenomenal.
Oh boy.
Just gotta throw that out there. I looked amazing.
Did you, Kay?
Fire. Okay?
Kay said she looked
Fire.
All right,
Just want you to know. Hot fire.
Hot fire, hot fire.
Dylan.
Ah!
I went and downloaded the band's album the other day
Oh my
because
gosh.
I was feeling really nostalgic. And let me tell you, I was riding down the street like it had just came out. Blasting tonight.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Since we talking about music, me and Kay was talking about this yesterday. Ricky Dillard
Woo!
has created a lane for himself.
Like that's it.
Like at this point,
He's no longer racing against anyone. It's it.
who
He's
is
it.
competing with Ricky
Nobody.
Dillard and New G right now? At this
Not
point,
so.
he's the only one putting out consistent
choir
music, and it slaps every single time.
Oh, Ricky.
Like
Cause that all of my help.
Oh, that was a banger. Did you hear his new one? Behold Christ.
Yeah, cause you said you don't sing that for Christmas.
We're gonna sing that for Christmas. It's a Christmas
Yeah,
song.
that listening to my kids sing
Fire.
that song, cause y'all know my god kids is saved.
Oh, they know Jesus
The
for
Death
real.
Rose is saved for
They
real.
know Jesus for real, for real.
And my junior, perfect pitch. He sings soprano, alto, and tenor,
Huh?
and on key.
On key.
First lady was like, she was shook.
Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, when we get the car, when I pick them up, the first thing they ask for, Ricky Dillard,
We want to listen to Ricky Dillard.
and we'll sing the entire song. You hear me?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it.
So I'm gonna have to have a meeting with some of the heavy hitters in Omaha. We're gonna have to bring Dr. Ricky Dillard down
Hey,
to
if y'all bring Ricky
Omaha.
Dillard, if y'all bring Ricky, I'll sing in the choir.
That's when you'll
That's
sing.
it. That's it.
Let's move on. Talk about this. The most recent holiday has been Halloween, and y'all showed out on social media
Oh, yeah.
with these Halloween costumes. Now, me personally, I wasn't on the phone, just not paying attention, but I didn't really get a chance to see too many of them. But Kay and Ashley saw a few of them, and they're gonna talk to you about it.
So I think y'all should see Ashley in this corner. So I think my favorite was Lizzo. If you know me personally, you know my favorite movie is Bebe's Kids.
Oh my gosh!
Favorite movie.
Share that in comments.
Me and Ashley, that's our movie.
You when I wanna,
When I wanna.
when I wanna.
And Lizzo, she did Dorothea. If you're not, she, her and her homegirl. Oh my God, it was everything. You gotta look at it. We'll post a picture below.
Anyway,
Everything. What was your other favorite one, Ashley?
there was a Proud Family.
There was a Proud Family
There was
one.
a whole family that did the Proud Family, like all members.
Oh my
I
God.
was cracking up. They even had Bobby.
Oh my God. Ow. My other favorite one, there was a sister one. There's a set of twins. That was like the first one that I had. The first costume I had seen is a set of twin girls, and they nailed it. I'm talking about the hat, the outfit, the curly hair. It was.
They even had Roger.
They had a Roger. It was Chef's Kiss. It was amazing. What was
You
your
and
favorite
the
one?
Chef's Kiss,
It's-
my God.
Chef's Kiss. What was my other favorite one? I always love to see the renditions of Baps. I don't know why. Like I love when people
always come
they always kill it. It's always like, where y'all finding these orange plastic outfits? Is my question. Where are y'all finding?
I want to
these orange-
exhale. I want to exhale. That was hilarious. That was-
Let it love. Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
Babs was
Um,
hilarious.
What was another one of my favorite costumes that I seen? A whole group of friends. They did Living Single.
Slow Down Dirty Shame.
Yes. Ash-
Oh,
Oh my God, this girl, she played Peaches. Now I have one of my Facebook friends, her name is Ebony Williams. She did that costume a few years ago, about 5 years ago. And I was like, did you? She said she had to write Fremmy all over in cursive. And I was like, you nailed it. The hat, the leather outfit. Speaking of Jada Pinkett, I know this ain't on the docket, but gotta leave Jada alone. Leave Jada alone.
So they took the title.
She not even what she said. Did y'all even watch the interview?
No, they did not.
So her and Will's sex life is
No,
okay?
that's not what she said. She literally was talking about how as a wife or as a partner, you cannot expect for over 20 years you can't. In the beginning, they struggled with as far as like her feeling like her partner should have known the things that she wanted. Never did she say that Will have whack peen. She never said it.
Oh, because that's what the internet said.
That's what the internet.
They took a piece of it and then
They
blew it out
said-
of proportion, and then everybody just reads the title of the article and then just.
So when I said,
They was
dang.
They was talking about Will had whack.
And you got everybody talk about.
I said she just keep
Now he
embarrassing
can't
this
even kill her
man.
because she'll be with Tupac. like y'all ain't right.
I said.
Never said
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I said, dang, she just embarrassed this man every month. Every month,
Y'all
Jada
see that?
is
Y'all see that meme?
embarrassing.
Y'all see that meme where her face is on Future's body and she's like, "How can I embarrass this man today?"
Yeah, but that's not what she said. I had to go watch. I listened to it. I listened to the Red Table Talk on my podcast plug. I listened to that as well, and so I'm like, when did she say that? Never did she say any of that. I'm really confused.
I don't think you said it, but then when she had that entanglement, maybe that did.
Yeah, everybody is still hurting from entanglements.
You gotta let
So
that
now
go.
they just.
Did you see how tired he looked though, from all this doggone entanglements? Will is tired.
But let's just not pretend like Will wasn't out here slipping and dipping and hiding, okay?
They both were.
And
Not
what?
even a whole word.
This is what tripped me out about Will, is that you let us sit here and come for Jada the way we did, and the whole time you was cheating on her. Y'all are in an open marriage. Why y'all just didn't come out and say that when it first happened? So we wouldn't. I guarantee you, she wouldn't have got drugged for filth the way she did. Had they just come out and
Drugged
Will.
for filth.
Oh yeah, because they drugged her for filth. I actually kind of feel
Hurt
bad.
for Phil.
Actually, kind of feel bad for Jada for a second.
Because entanglements went on for forever.
Okay.
She had to take a break from her own show.
I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know I like Pastor Will. Pastor Mike.
Mike Todd.
No.
Oh.
Pastor Mike Jr. I don't know what his last name is. He don't say. It's just Pastor Mike.
Um.
Can y'all sing this?
No. Y'all pray for August Alsina.
He's dying.
He's dying. Mhm. But he's been sick for a long time though.
Is that why he was on drugs?
I think so. But he's been sick for a long time. Some kind of disease.
Some form of
I don't know.
cancer, I believe. And like something with his eyes, like
Yeah.
he can't. He's like visually impaired. It's
Yeah.
something with like his intestines. Like it's
But
the devil's really attacking his body.
but from what he put on
Ree, your hair is beautiful.
from what he put on Instagram, he might not have like a year left.
Yeah. He did his last concert, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But
I need y'all to tap into Pastor Mike Jr.
we're not gonna do it.
Why not?
I can't get the praise team to dip low on a Ricky Dillard song. So we're not gonna be able to do this. Okay.
This song is a bop.
I
You
suggest.
don't know where I heard it?
Where's that?
TikTok.
You need to recruit some new.
I
need some
suggest.
requirements.
I
you
su-
need to know,
so
you a new youth team crew.
so. I went to at rehearsal we went over the Ricky Dillard song, and I asked them. I said, so
They was all like top golf.
so if we drop low, is everybody gonna drop low at the same time?
They all friends.
And you know, people was like, I can drop low, but I can't get up. So
Who said that?
I'll tell y'all off camera. But they were like,
No, but I felt them on that.
they're like, I mean, I can drop low, but getting up is gonna be the issue. Speaking of Halloween costumes, so I'm guessing nobody's advertising for Thanksgiving. Nobody.
No one normally does, Jerron. If you think back to years prior,
I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone right now because I could have sworn I remember seeing like turkeys and like leaves and all that. I thought that would pumpkins has always been associated with Thanksgiving for me. So
well, okay,
maybe
so
that's
you'll
where the
go to
confusion
the
is.
store and you'll find it. There's gonna be a section, but that stuff has been out since fall started. So September 22nd, when fall officially
Yeah, once they took all the back to school stuff off,
fall
they replaced it with the fall
and Halloween, it's always been connected.
So are y'all putting up any Thanksgiving decorations?
I mean, I got fall stuff. I have turkeys.
Fall thing right in front of the thing.
Thanksgiving decorations.
That's Thanksgiving to me.
It's fall. Like, no, I'm not hanging up turkeys. That's white
Y'all
people
want a whole
stuff.
turkey hanging out somewhere?
Yes, that's Thanksgiving
That's
stuff.
white.
No one ever does that.
That's white people
Only
stuff.
turkey that's gonna be in this house is the one we eating.
Since I just found out Thanksgiving's at my house, like, what the devil?
Yeah, Thanksgiving's at K House. If you're watching this, go ahead and head over to K
I won't
House.
even be here.
No, we're gonna be.
We're doing
Friendsgiving.
We going to Michigan.
The before.
Time out. So Jeff is from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Jeff,
Oh, I believe it.
same place Ashley's from. So they just
Stuff is cool than a fan.
two of a feather.
Cool than a fan. Yeah, no, I never I can't remember ever seeing like I said, we see fall stuff. I hang fall stuff up in my house. So I have like pumpkins and stuff and leaves.
So we replaced what Halloween, what normal secular people would do for Halloween. We would hang up our fall stuff and all that other stuff, so we can still participate. That's why you'll see like fall like banners and stuff. You know,
They have like happy fall.
yeah, it'll say,
Now,
be blessed or
if you're
thankful,
looking-
like that.
if you're looking for some Thanksgiving decor or fall decor, Hobby Lobby has it on sale right now.
I thought we wasn't shopping at Hobby Lobby.
Who ain't shopping at Hobby Lobby? I was there last night and dropped the bag.
I thought because the owner was racist. The owner of Hobby Lobby don't like black people.
They all don't like
Everybody is racist. Every major corporation ran by a white person is racist.
I just be confused at which corporations we're
Don't be confused.
we're
It ain't.
we're, we're
it ain't no
boycotting
we.
this week.
personal opinion.
We is too many people.
Whatever, because I mean, to be honest, everything pretty much was started off of, you know,
The backs of black people and are now they're white, capitalists and racist. So
and everything starts off white. So
until we can
unless
get
somebody
to
comes out into the store,
until we get to the point where we can, and this kind of brings me to like supporting black businesses, cause I'm a support, and I don't know, like we do expect better from us, because I don't know, maybe that's just me. Like when I go to a black establishment, I expect there to be top tier customer service. I don't know why, because I feel like that's just what I expect from us. And so when I don't get it, it is disheartening. I'm like, Jesus, like when I go to a black
we were
restaurant.
trying to do that. Like
Yeah.
even when slavery, we would try to chastise our children harshly and things like that, just because we didn't want the white people to do it. Like we would always try to check our own before we would check anybody
Get off
else.
me. You in
That's
my
how
space.
it's always been.
Drum.
You was in my space, Kay.
I'm sick of Jerron, bro.
I stopped doing that because
I know, because I think, when I think about it, like we'll go to a,
I don't want to be the high. Everybody else don't have to be a high standard. I'm not trying to do that no more.
I guess I think when we think about it, we'll go to a black restaurant and we will down talk that restaurant, and then we'll go and give Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, these major chains multiple chances, and McDonald's stay messing up my order,
And we still
Yeah.
and I still go.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying about the whole AKA thing from a couple weeks ago. A week ago, they were saying how, like, if it was Pepsi or things like that, we wouldn't have no issue with them complaining about take it out or whatnot. But if it's something black, like, we kind of let it slide. Or
I just feel like I don't even think it's letting it slide. I just feel like there's so much more things to be worried about, and I could see if she was portraying them in a negative light.
well, it's not even her. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
even
or just like,
whole Amanda
yeah.
thing.
But I just feel like it. There's just so much other things to be worried about in this world. Like as a black community, that should be like the furthest thing from our minds. Like let's take that same energy.
Well, the thing is, there's also, like, even with, like, for example, Apple. You have the Apple computer.
Mhm.
If you would get paid for this, there wouldn't even been a discussion, because they would have already contacted you, like, I want my cut, or you're going to have to take that.
Yeah.
So, since we don't have that same energy when it comes to our stuff, it just gets put out there, and if nobody says anything, then
Yeah. I get it.
it just gets.
I get it to an extent.
But that's I don't know why we are like that.
We are way more harsh on us as a black community.
Yeah.
And because we just expect better. I don't know. I just expect better. And that's why, like, even when I provided my own customer service running a business, like, I never wanted there to be a time where a person can say, like, well, that was horrible customer service, or I didn't like what she did, or it wasn't my vision. Like, I always prided myself on making sure the customer was always happy. And I feel like if a lot of other businesses kept that same mind frame, we wouldn't have to. We wouldn't have to, you know what I mean?
So here's my experience just from having clients, from having, from running a business. Customer service is everything. Now, the customer is not always right, but there is a way to approach that. I've had the same client for a long time now, and she tells everybody about Dev Media because I go out of my way to make sure that she is satisfied and that whatever she needs, I provide for her.
Also have a trait of people pleasing, not saying in a bad way.
Well, yeah,
Have that trait
Yeah,
also.
so am I.
So that's why
which comes around
customer
which
service
comes around to
becomes
bite me in the
hard.
butt sometimes.
Sometimes that's why customer service doesn't come hard to you. But now a lot of people have that. A lot of people are selfish.
And I feel like if you're going to operate a business, you should have some level of customer
you
service,
would think, right?
or at
Like,
least
why is it not a training?
or
Like,
at
when
least go into, or at least have a business partner that knows or
No,
that's
it
good with
should
customer
just-
service.
It should be a training. Like, to be honest,
Or
like,
hire people to do your customer service portion of it. Because I don't like I hate it. So if I were to ever have something, I would hire somebody to do that portion of it. I don't want to have those conversations. Thankfully, Deron loves to talk to other people and things like that. So I can just have to do it. But
yeah, I get that. And I think coming from me personally working customer service for almost 14 years, it's like,
Yeah,
dang.
that really just hit you, didn't it?
Whoo.
I tapped out of customer service about 11 years.
I've been doing this for 14 years.
11 years. 11 years. How long you been doing it? About the same time, about 12 years. Because you started before me.
I started at McDonald's.
So about, what, 12 years? Yeah.
I was
14, 12, 11. Over doggone.
I'm over still 8. Yeah, since I was 18. Actually, go back first since I was 14. I started working when I was, so let's take it back a little bit further. I started working when I was 14 at Burger King, my first job. And then I went to Marshall's, which was another customer service job. I worked in customer service.
So collectively, there's over 30 years of customer service in this room.
Longer. Because if I've been doing this since I was 14, that's 17 years.
But
I'm
also,
31.
we're trained to do customer service. Like people
Yeah.
in general, we
Yeah.
were trained to serve.
Yeah, to serve, just in
To
general.
serve.
So it should be second nature. So and I think that's all that. Then that also plays into the fact that why you don't know this. 'Cause
Even in church, you're serving. I was an usher. I was a doorkeeper in the house of the Lord for umpteen years. So even if it wasn't per se a customer, I was still serving and providing a service.
So do we need to offer customer service training for churches?
Hey, because somebody's
Because sometimes you go into church and
my
you
grandma
always know that's the one church you will never go back to.
One thing my grandma always taught is that you are the first face that they gonna see, and you're gonna be the first face they see and the face that they remember the most is how they're greeted.
Yep.
And that's before we got greeters. You know, now we have.
that's why everybody. You just smile. You just. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Put me on the elevator.
I used to love to be on the elevator.
That's
Like,
right. You was an usher.
Yes, and I remember that one time I hurt my ankle and it was out for like 3 weeks and I could stay on the elevator for 3 weeks.
How do I care?
I know, y'all was had attitude, especially somebody else who had.
Nothing was
I'm
more.
not gonna say her name, but she always had attitude.
I hated
Every
being.
time we had to usher together.
I hate it. Listen, I ain't gonna say I hated ushering. It just was not.
Like, I'm not a
Y'all remember when
And so if I have to contact with people all the time.
My grandma, I didn't have a choice. My grandma was the usher president, state
Well,
and
yeah, you didn't have a
locally
choice.
and
Say I
state.
wanna sit somewhere, I'll be like, sit down.
Oh, and listen, they knew who to try.
I'm not about to sit here and argue with them about where they supposed to be sitting.
And you go tell my grandma, she would go over to him like, you can't sit here. We need to fill this area in first.
Come on
And
now.
I dared somebody to get smart. And I used to watch because I'd be
That's
like,
where Michaela get it from, y'all.
and I used
Yep.
to, this is me. I used to be waiting for somebody to get smart with Martha because this would be me on the phone looking like this. And then you got my mama and my Aunt Marlena in the church because I wish one of y'all would because all three of us is finna raise up in here.
Jesus.
Okay, and then don't let Michelle because she's saved now, but she ain't always been saved, okay? If y'all know my Aunt Michelle, she's a bit of a thug.
I don't want no smoke with nobody in your family. None.
Oh, Jerron got to see firsthand.
And I was sitting, and I was sitting there like, I don't want no smoke. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet. I ain't gonna move.
He got to meet my extended family. He got to meet my aunt that lives
Listen.
out of town. He got to meet my grandfather.
Hold on. So I had to sing at Kay's aunt's wedding reception, and I don't know who this lady was, but she was kind of an older lady. But she was sitting right in front of Aaron, right in front of the bar where Aaron was the bartender, and she looked at me. She was like, "Are you the bodyguard or something like that? Are you the bodyguard?" I said, "No, ma'am. I'm here to sing." She said, "Oh, okay, good," and turned around. I was like, "Well, okay, dang,
That's the in-law.
okay, that's okay. I'll do my best to protect you if something happens, but I ain't got a lot of Okay."
Stand up.
Had a wonderful time though.
Yeah, my family is.
I enjoyed the back and forth though. I
Shut
enjoyed
up,
it so
Ron.
much.
I'm sure you did.
It brought me life.
I'm sure it did.
I kind of wanted to record.
Oh, there's going to be some arguing.
I kind of wanted to record, but I was like, I shouldn't.
There's going to be some arguing, but
It
specifically
was-
between me and my mother.
It was hilarious.
Specifically me and Maria.
It was
And
hilarious.
then you have Maya. Because we are all the same people.
It was good. I enjoyed it. Talk about this. Praise dancing with a hula hoop. Is that what we doing now?
No, let's not make that a thing.
I'm talking about love,
Why?
What happens to just normal praise dancing?
We gotta go.
No.
We gotta
Why
keep
y'all?
on.
What if it's not broke? Don't fix it.
But you don't want to enhance it. You don't want to make it better.
No. She looked a hot mess.
See, this is the problem.
And see, I also have a thing. If you're not like a real dancer as an adult, I think leave that to the kids.
Leave that to the children. It's cute when the kids do it. But when you are a full-fledged adult and you get up there and you can't dance,
Maybe they feel like that's their ministry.
No. Somebody needs to tell her that it ain't.
You gotta be like I feel like you gotta be a professional dancer.
I go,
Because you don't know the etiquette. You don't
Well, that's not
you don't
necessary.
care hula hooping in front of the
Hula hooping.
And
You
I,
already moving your freaking hips.
Maybe she considered a halo because angels are supposed to have
Jerron, shut up.
the
You
the
dog
the
over
descript.
around your hips.
Maybe.
Dog over
She
what
up
I
here
wouldn't
swirling
know.
in front of the church. Ain't nobody.
I wouldn't know Halo.
She's not supposed to be up here gyrating in front of the church.
Gyrating.
That's what it is.
Gyrating.
Hips.
Gyrating.
Percolating in front of the
Oh
saints.
Jesus! Percolate.
Be confused.
Like who told her that was? So like y'all, no one consented. Like nobody made sure y'all looked at the dance before that she got up there. Like
Nope.
maybe she was from a guest church.
Probably was. And they came with this with a hula hoop.
Let me tell you something. Somebody come from GSP from a guest church with a hula hoop. Because let me tell you one thing. Not a GSP dancer is going to ever do that because it's not going to get past approval. One, because we barely can work. They barely can do the flags. Okay. They leave that to the little children.
Oh, Lord
If a guest church come up in there, we shut the music off. Or we're gonna be snickering.
Because like one dude that came in that was on top of the
We
The
had
rapper, yeah, I remember
We
that.
had a youth explosion about 16 years ago.
That was hilarious.
And I
They
thought,
wasn't ready for that.
I thought Bishop was gonna bust a vessel. Somebody get him off the pews.
That was hilarious because he hopped up on
You
that
knew
pew,
better. You all up on our good furniture.
hopped up on the pew, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay."
We all stopped moving. We all was like, because I really feared for his life.
Because
I
we're
look.
not even allowed to put our feet
We
on.
can't even chew gum in the
You
sanctuary.
can't.
When you sit behind a pew, you cannot put your feet on.
Don't
the
put your
pew.
feet up.
So you went and took both your feet.
Both your
stood
feet
up
and
on-
stood up on the.
Listen,
But you know what? Preachers are doing that. If you've seen videos on social media,
Bishop
preachers
would.
are hopping up on pews, walking over to the other pew,
No.
and falling and busting their head open.
I've seen it with, like sanctuaries that have chairs. Like you know how like at the
And even that is risky.
That is risky.
Cause
Listen,
you
when
mess
that
around.
man-
Sexuality.
That man hopped up on that bench, on that pew, and I looked dead at Bishop, and I said,
Ooh,
He in trouble.
you about to get
I
it.
seen Bishop's face. He said, get him down. Get him down. I said, y'all better get. I stopped. I left the altar because we had. Remember they had us all on the altar.
Yep.
I left and I went back to my seat. I said, because this finna be a mess. I already know. This finna be a mess.
I remember we had one guy come and preach for something, but you know how if you know the kind of like the order of service that we have, before the preacher gets started, they might pray or they might say some things, and everybody's standing up. But this guy was preaching where he was going through his intro and talking, but bro was taking a long time just going through everything, and people were starting to sit down, and he was like, no, stand back up, and
Let me know when you get to the prayer.
like fam. And then he preached until
Sit down, Chris.
it started at 7. He preached until about what, like 11?
I was like, sir.
And Bishop got him and was like, next time he come, we gonna tell him to that we get out at a certain time. Like,
I know Bishop ain't talking about nobody long-winded preaching.
but no, this guy was
I know
he was,
Bishop Joseph L. Shannon ain't
no,
talking
but
about
he was
nobody
going. I remember.
long-winded preaching.
I remember
Cause baby, this pandemic done softened my bishop
because
because
before he was gonna preach until you got it.
I don't think it's soft. He is tired.
yeah, my bishop
You know
tired.
a lot that he had to do, keep going, keep people motivated, keep through the whole.
And y'all stop sitting on my
Yeah.
bishop, cause he giving y'all a good word.
Cause he this
He
pandemic
might be a
took a
little
lot.
shady, but
This pandemic took a lot out of everybody,
That's why we need some
and
new folks
you know,
that have been in. You know, it's y'all season now.
okay, it's been 2 years. Y'all ain't been to church in 2 years.
I mean, you gotta come on in. 'Cause
I feel like
some
at this
people doing it
point,
for a while, they tired.
I feel like at this point, if you ain't came back to church, you're probably not going. You're probably not going. You'd have got comfortable being at home. You'd have got comfortable not coming to church. You would rather watch virtual worship, like pretty much at this point.
I'm just waiting for a prayer line. Jesus,
I was thinking about that yesterday.
it's coming.
We need a prayer line. We need a.
I ain't
Now, you
even,
talking
I ain't
about-
even gonna be offended if Bishop got gloves on. I wouldn't
Now
even
y'all,
be mad.
now y'all talking about. Now y'all talking about being in church until like 11. We would be in church till like 11 midnight. If there was a prayer line,
Ain't nobody gonna be there. It'll just be the faithful few.
Church was a little deep. Was it last week or the week before?
so people
Last
are
week?
coming. It's just not.
We had a
The,
lot of visitors last
it's
week.
it's just not the original members.
Yeah, we're not.
The original members, some of the original members haven't come back.
I will say, like, I don't know, it makes me feel good. And I think, honestly, outside of Bishop and First Lady and probably my God family, I can honestly, truly say I'm the oldest living member at Greater St. Paul. Like, the oldest member, like, who's been
Been
there.
there all her life.
I've been there 31 years. Outside of Bishop and my God, the Bradleys, I am the only, I'm
Yeah, but Caleb been there since birth.
birth. I was dedicated in that church.
Oh snap!
I've seen all the
That's why she
transitions.
wear Greater St. Paul on her bag. Like,
On my back, and you can't say nothing.
nothing about that.
You can't say nothing.
Not a
You
thing.
can't talk about my bishop. You can't talk about NAM member, cause I will fight you
In these streets.
in these streets. I wear bishop on. I wear Greater St. Paul on my back. That's it.
Speak wise.
Let's go ahead and just talk about this then. Church parents then. Since we
Oh
talk,
my
since we
God.
talking about church. Kate been in church all her life, right? And at the end of service, you know that people like to socialize. Well, used to. They used to like to
still
socialize
do.
and all that. It's COVID. They can't do that no more.
But they still do.
Bishop-
Bishop be telling us go home.
Bishop makes it a point to be like, don't be hugging
They
and
still be
kissing.
hugging and kissing. I just go to the parking lot. It's fine. Meet me in the parking lot.
Because he can't be responsible for people, you know, getting something, God forbid. But, you know, people just like to talk. I used to be one of them
Trying used to. You still
that just
are.
like to, you know, sit around and, you know, converse with the people.
You would have us there for hours.
Ashley be, so as soon as he say amen,
What
Ashley
you
be
mean?
ready
We
to
already
hit the
walking
door.
down the stairs.
Like, fam, can I at least just greet somebody? Greet somebody. Tell them that you love them. Put your arms around them.
What you mean? I used to love it.
Greet somebody. Tell them that you love them.
People
Put your arms around him and praise the Lord.
Oh, what was that other one?
What's our welcome?
Thank you for coming.
Yes!
We're glad you came today. May the Lord bless and keep you as He sends you on your way. This part. May His face shine upon you. Like, nigga. One and all. Thank you for coming. Bow. It's the greatest.
Good time. Yo, can we just bring back Old Church, please?
What's that one song you wanted us to sing, Kay?
Bishop, Jerron, if you don't sing, what's the song Donnie McClurkin? Jesus Christ. I just had, cause you did the medley last week. This is a fast song. He did the old school medley a couple weeks ago, and he did not sing the song. And I was
living, He loved me. Dying, He saved me. Buried, He carried my sins far away.
I am a church kid for sure. Like, for sure. I was so mad at you because I was like, okay, he going to the next song.
We sang that song
to the next
often.
song.
The last time I did a old school melody, we sang that.
Y'all, you did not.
I did too.
It wasn't you. It was Missionary Brookins who sung it the last time.
Missionary Brookins.
Yes, when last time when she first sung during the pandemic, she sung that.
Why do you keep track, Kay?
Because that's my song.
I don't understand.
I love that song.
Okay, well we gotta give the other songs credit too.
No, we don't.
But
You can't do an old school medley and leave that one out. That's literally a part of the medley. What's wrong with you? I was so upset. I was up there seething. I said, so he just not gonna sing my song.
No, I had no plans on singing that.
I was balcony like, so he's not gonna.
I
sing
had
the
no
song.
plans on singing that. I went
said,
right
wow.
into.
You lucky I was gonna text you from the balcony like, nigga, sing my song.
I was gonna hold to His hand.
And you would not
God's
let that song
unchanging name.
go. I said he could have been in the song, "Living, He loved me." He didn't held on to the Lord's hand for 20 minutes.
Okay, and I'm not gonna let go. Huh?
I was very disgruntled up in the balcony. I was like, so he's not.
Do you want me to
sing
come?
my song?
I can hand you a mic. I can hand you a mic. Come on, come up and sing
I
it.
know. I was up there like, so he just
Kay
not
was
gonna sing the
upset,
song.
boy, because I didn't do that. Living, He loved me, Lord.
I said if I hold on to his hand any longer, I'm gonna have calluses. Thank you. I asked this fool yesterday. I said, could y'all sing "We Win"? He was like, nah.
No, absolutely not. We win. I wanna be born again. I wanna be born again. No, that's say the
That's
word.
not that song.
Say the word.
I want to talk about that.
Say the word. That one is. I
bury that.
I don't like that.
Bury
either.
that. Don't even put it in the archive. Put it in. Burn it.
Say the word. And this would be Brother Tim. Say the word. Oh, say the word. Say the word. Say the word. Say the word. I wanna be born again. I hate that song.
I hate it.
I hate it.
Because there was a period, there was one summer where they spent
Every Sunday, didn't they?
every Sunday. And then we would go to other people's churches during that summer.
And they would sing it.
sing that song.
What's the? You know what? You know what other one? I just cannot sing. Stan. Just been so good to me. It just been. I want to thank you, Master. I'm like,
Sounds very slavish.
you know, I'm like,
It's giving very much slavish vibes.
it ain't the same. It just been so good to
And you
me.
can tell, when every time they sing it, your mom be like, because she got to lead it, she be like,
She hates that song.
hey,
Yep.
hey, if you ever watch a GSP service,
My mom's face will give it away.
Cynthia is shady.
To stand it like out of the view.
Yeah, out of the camera because her face, she like, I'll be like, Reed, fix your face. She be like, I can't, I'm sorry.
She be like, I be trying, and grandma be like, I can always tell when something off because your face will give it away.
So just imagine 5 or 6 people telling her that. So then
She be like,
she'd be annoyed.
Jesus.
it was like a period of time, like, where they was asking your mom to sing, and she would be coming around from the choir center.
Irritated.
She'd be like, grab the mic.
Irritated.
And it would tear it up.
I'm like,
I was gonna say, what you doing?
that's how she grabbed the mic. She'd be like, I'm like, why she acting like she ain't finna kill this song?
Like, dude, do y'all remember when First Lady used to direct?
Yeah.
I distinctly remember of Quick
No,
Countdown.
when First Lady directed the youth choir, I said I didn't join the youth choir to be directed by First Lady.
I didn't come to it after that.
Yeah, I used to. It's like because you couldn't join the youth choir until you turned 12. So it was like 12 years old, but 7th grade. And so I turned 12 the summer before 7th grade. So I was so excited to join the youth
Jesus.
choir because of Makosha Hampton. She was the baddest youth choir director this side of heaven. Everybody like that's in our older generation, like Trina, Keisha, Joy, all of them, they were under her. Nikki, Nitra,
Oh,
they were
wow.
all underneath Makosha, and I could not wait because they used to be rocking. I'm talking old school Hezekiah songs, and she used to have them rocking. I mean, like rocking. She invented the church rock. Okay,
The church rock.
so I could not wait to turn 12, and I got to sing one song with her before she moved to Canada. I said, "What? Who's taking over?" Next choir rehearsal is First Lady. I said, "Oh, I didn't
Listen.
sign up for this."
Listen,
Like,
you remember the count in? The 1, 2, 3, go. And okay, don't tell me you don't remember that.
No.
1, 2, 3, go.
go. We were like, "What?"
Wait a minute.
On,
Wait.
on 2, 3, 3 or 4.
Wait.
On
Hold
3
on.
or on go.
She gonna get y'all.
I love you, Grandma.
I remember the very first time
No,
Mom,
do you remember
Mom
the
actually
marching
sang a
in?
solo.
Do you remember the
Yeah,
marching?
I remember the marching
Good
in.
times. And that's the only time I used to like ushering is if I got to do offering because
my
I used to be able to get the choir out the stand. I used to be like,
Bring back the choir robes.
bring back the choir robes.
Bring back the choir robes.
Choir robes and the
Okay,
marching.
y'all don't understand what that did for us.
You know
okay,
why I've come
and
to
we need to march in till we come this far by faith. We come
Come
this far by faith.
But all right, with their purses and their tambourine in hand. Good time. You know what I realized?
They noses in the air.
No, because you know what I realized? I know what's wrong with this generation.
Talk to him, okay? Talk to him.
You gonna talk about what Brittany said?
We don't play church like we used to.
Huh? We
We
don't.
don't play. These kids don't play church. They
Okay.
got tablets and phones and TVs. When we did our sleepovers, we played church.
Because
And
because
they ain't never been to church, that's why they can't sing.
because
Man,
while
you-
y'all
Ooh!
because while y'all was out there playing church, God was actually working on something in you. You thought you was playing, but God was actually doing something.
bring back service during children's church.
Listen,
We used to draw names. Who preaching today? Who's doing offering? I always got picked for offering because I was automatically up.
I
It
was
used to
a-
make me mad.
I used to always be the preacher.
You was man. Good times.
But I was trying to make people fall out in the spirit. See, I come from full gospel church. So when I came to the Church of God in Christ and people was falling out, I was like, yo, what is this?
That's all I
Y'all
know.
wildin', son.
That's all I know.
But-
So when I go to other churches and I be like,
You
ain't no Holy Ghost in here because ain't nobody.
Hey, ain't no Holy Ghost.
And that's what I correlate. Ain't no Holy Ghost in here.
I'm telling you, and I mean, and it may be different. You
I need
know?
a fire. I need fire.
I need to feel the fire and brimstone.
Where's the fire at?
Because I don't feel it. I guess that is what I correlate. I guess good church to or anointed churches. That's what we used
But
to.
no, you can just feel when you walk in the church. You can feel. You can tell
y'all
if people
know.
dry.
And
You know
I
what I'm saying?
And I have not visited many churches. Like not on my if I'm out of town and I go to church.
It's gonna be on Greater St. Paul.
I-
And she gonna text you and see if you gonna be there at Greater St. Paul. And
And
don't
if
be,
you not,
and
she
don't
gonna
be
be-
late.
there on time, she gonna be like, where you at? Don't miss a couple.
Cause I don't play about church. Okay.
Don't miss a couple.
I don't play. I might not act like it for y'all. Probably like this nigga Michaela. Really? Like I don't play about church.
Do y'all remember a point in time when church would be over and the altar would still have a whole bunch of people lined on
And
it?
Bishop would tell you,
And
you leave quietly.
And you had to leave quietly now.
Leave quietly.
'Cause people is tarrying on this altar.
Good
huh?
times.
They purging.
Good
Y'all,
times.
y'all know.
Y'all
don't know about
That's-
purging.
That's the problem. Y'all
Y'all
don't
know about
tarry no
purging,
more.
huh?
Y'all don't tarry. Y'all don't be tarrying.
Them
no
people
more.
got what they need, huh?
Sheesh.
On the altar,
You know,
snot
I'm just really praying that tomorrow
snot
is
just
gonna
dripping.
be,
Snot
it's gonna
just
be
going
just
down
one of
their
them
face.
Sundays. I have a spirit of expectancy for church tomorrow.
Well, go ahead with your spirit. With
I
your spirit
do.
of
It's
expectancy.
been a long week.
Fall, like summertime.
Cause I kind of be living my best life during the summertime, but as soon as the summer wrap up, I'm like, all right, it's time to get serious.
You know why?
It's time to get serious, cause
You
I
know
had
why?
a hot girl summer. That's
Because
why.
because we are expecting what is it? What am I thinking about? Consecration.
It's getting close.
It's getting
We
close
supposed to be in convocation
consecration
this
time.
week. Is convocation started?
No.
It's normally.
It would have been next week.
Who's in charge of the Facebook of the social media announcements for the church?
That would.
That's probably why we don't know.
Not our convocation. I'm talking about the national convocation. Should be this week.
No, it's virtual.
I know, but I ain't seen nothing.
Your father-in-law.
Pay for it.
Your father-in-law.
I gotta pay for it to watch watched the convocation this year? I have never.
Your father-in-law posted something about it.
My father-in-law. Let's see.
Father-in-law posted something about the.
Let's see what he say.
I remember seeing it.
Oh, it starts 13th. Ooh. First Lady, Lady Karen.
Yep.
The Queen. Ooh, Queen Vessels for the King. Okay.
Tamala Mann's supposed to be singing.
I like this. I love the direction the Church of God of Christ is going. I'm here for it.
Now
what up, Pops? In 113th convocation.
Now, me and Ashley went to 2 of them.
I have not gotten the
We went to
pleasure.
2 of them, didn't we?
Participate deeply.
I mean,
Yes, we went to 2.
Went to 2, but we never stayed for official day.
oh, that's when it be
The
lit.
services, we only came for
Cause we sang there during their youth night, and that was it.
Yo, I'm excited.
That one time Judy McAllister was there, and we was all tripping out. We was like, "Hey, we got a song on point, 'cause Judy here." And at the time, she was the musical director for the entire Church of God of Christ.
Isn't Kiki it now? Who is it? I thought they put Kiki in something. She got some title. I can't
Well,
remember
you
what
know
it
the
is.
Shears gonna take. If the Shears gonna take over, they gonna take over.
I'm loving it.
If-
Look at this man. Yo, look, if you've never had the pleasure of hearing him preach in person or speak in person, you're missing out.
Well, we gonna be up in Michigan, so we might as well just. swing
I
by.
low key want to go just so I can go to his
We
church.
might as well swing by Detroit. Just
Can you
take
please?
Not saying that. Like, we leave early on Sunday morning. Come back home.
Or we can just come back after church.
No.
But who driving in the middle of the night?
On Monday. You know the one that got Monday off.
I told him I was come back on Monday.
I'm not trying to come back to my destination because I'm having Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off.
I know all about having a desk of mess.
So I'm not trying to come back
Jesus.
and be a hot mess.
But church ain't what it used to be.
I told y'all.
I think this was
And
a
I
whole
think-
purging. This God was really trying to, I guess,
Cleanse.
cleanse out or purge out the church. I think that's what
Start
it
a new
is.
thing. Because a lot of the older folks weren't budgeting. They weren't budgeting before.
And it's amazing now, like during the pandemic, you had to see certain, like, you know, the older generation get Facebooks and stuff just so they can watch
Yep.
service. Like, that was like monumental for me because I remember they were not budgeting. Well, I'm not getting no Facebook.
What I need it for?
What I need that for? Well,
But now
I
you needed to see your service.
got a friend request from First Lady, and I said,
Hey, I thought I was like something wrong.
I said, is this fake?
I called-
Then one of the kids do. 'Cause
I called Aaron.
one of the kids did
I
it.
called Erin. And I said, did you do this? She was like, no, I just got one though. I said,
Something wrong.
so I went to work the next day. I said, Grandma, who did this? She was like, well, I gotta be able to watch the service. I said, I let her sit there for about 2 months. I let her sit there for about 2
Okay.
months.
I did too. I
I had to go clean up my page real quick. I had to go cleanse it real quick.
Hey, did y'all hear my grandma talking about I can cash app you? I said,
Yeah, she was like,
I said, who taught you how to do cash app?
Cash App. What
When
you
you
know?
start Cash
What
Apping
you know
people?
about a cash? I wish my grandma had a Cash App back in the day. It would have been so much easier to get money
See,
on the sneak. Cause I used to have to sneak and get money from my grandma because my mom and them used to get so mad.
Yeah, before you go to work late,
You know, she used to do this. This is my grandma. She used to do this. She's go.
Yep. Put it in her
it
hand.
would have been so easy.
That was my grandma.
The ATM.
Right, like grandma. She's like, you know, I don't carry cash. All I got is my
I don't
debit
carry- I
card.
don't carry cash.
I'm like, grandma.
But you know where this is going, right?
Oh yeah, digital
Virtual,
money is it's gonna be a
virtual
thing.
everything, virtual convocation,
No,
virtual,
they need to have convocation.
virtual ministers and working.
They-
Watch what I tell you.
There's
Watch
so
what
many
I
people
tell
that
you.
need-
But
we realize there's so many people that need personal interaction. It'll never not be.
so y'all really don't think that virtual reality is going to take over?
No.
It's not gonna take over.
I
Yeah.
believe there's going to
I
be a
think
point
it's an
that it's going to
option
take
for the
over.
People that don't like to interact with people.
But then that's not good to me because it's like I was talking to one of my friends about this and she was saying how like the pandemic made it so easy for her because she's not a people person. So it made it easier for her to not interact with other people. And I said, me being a people person, the pandemic was really rough on me
Yeah.
in the beginning. Like
But for us introverts,
I was at home
I felt
miserable.
so at ease.
Absolutely.
I did too.
My anxiety was down really low. Like it was.
Because, I mean,
great for
we
And my
homebodies, so
anxiety
being home is not a big deal for
My
us.
anxiety is high. My anxiety was so high when
yeah,
they.
because you need, and then you also have to think. Me and Jerron, we had kids.
I am a single person.
You were by yourself.
Literally.
You didn't have any type of.
Not being able to see my mom, like,
That was difficult.
that was the worst.
For that
My
point in
mom
time.
driving past my house and I'm having to come outside and say hi to my mom and not being able to physically hug
Your
my mom.
did not take no break. She came over.
Hey, I was over.
But-
I went back and looked at my memories. I think I was here because, like, okay, y'all had pie in November,
Because
in
they
October.
was ready to risk it. They
We
was like,
went
forget
home, We went home and they shut us down on what, March 17th ish.
Here and they shut down
it. Everything.
a week later. We
Yeah.
moved in here and they shut down.
They
And
shut
I
down
was like,
everything.
yeah, no, I was like, I can't see my kids. No, thank you. I think I stayed away for maybe 2 weeks, and I was
Listen.
like, yeah, I'm going to ask
Cause we were telling me, was like, hey, you know, this thing is, if you don't want to come over, that's fine. Cause we just in the house, and they're like, you know what? No,
I'm on my way.
no, I'm on my way.
I'm on.
Yeah, because your mom was like, I've already been around them, so she was just like,
But do y'all remember that? Do you remember how going to the store was a big deal? Going to Walmart was
That was
almost
my outing.
life or death.
I was going to Walmart every day at one point.
But it could have been life or death at that point.
Walmart and Target.
ghost town.
Yes.
It's
Going outside was
it's
almost freakish.
amazing to see how far we've come. And I'm not saying, like, because I do believe, like, and like what I've said from the beginning, like, I feel like Corona is just going to kind of phase itself out and it's just going to be a part of the new norm. Am I sick of wearing a mask?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes.
Could I imagine going back to, like, big crowded places? I'm really anxious to see, like,
Well, they just had a concert, where? In, somewhere. The Travis,
They don't care.
Travis Scott just had a huge concert, and people got hurt because of a doggone stampede, but that's another thing.
what you mean, that country concert that was down
Yeah,
at
the-
Lincoln a few months ago?
Oh.
I was like,
There was some event out here too during the summertime, and it was like packed.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, what, Garth Brooks was here?
That was in Lincoln, yep. Garth Brooks.
No, he was out here, too, in Elkhorn. He stopped over here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he just did a
And-
concert in Lincoln. And then after that, he canceled his tour.
And then them white people love them from Garth Brooks. I was like, good Lord. They was out
packed,
there.
They packed out the UNL Stadium
They was out
because it was
there.
outside.
He's like our Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Ah,
To people that do country music, he's
Garth
like,
Brooks.
Yeah, he's like
That's a
Beyonce.
fine white man, though.
Okay, Kay. All right. All right.
It's a swagger.
Michaela.
What?
All right.
At this point, I'm gonna end up with a white man. I've come to the conclusion.
As long as he treats you right.
I don't know how I'm gonna have me some chocolate kids outside of adoption because I'm not,
As long as he treats you right.
I need chocolate children.
Well, you got the Eve gene, so you might have chocolate children.
Cause I need chocolate children,
You can have any color that
but I
God
need them to be
that
chocolate.
God gives you.
But at this point, I ain't gonna end up with a white man.
But
it's the only thing I ain't tried.
I'm just so glad that at least church is coming back.
I feel like we getting back
Because-
we eventually we gonna be back because they gave up on some people to stop shouting.
Listen.
Cause we be shouting.
And I say this all the time. Nothing was more terrifying than that first Sunday of lockdown, and you go into church and it's empty. There's a camera and a few mics, and it's empty.
And then y'all had to
and
leave when Bishop got up.
No, we stayed.
Oh, okay.
They wanted us to leave, but we stayed.
I told
But
y'all
Bishop came up, and sometimes he would just look tired, and we'd be like, "Are you all right?" Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, because if you need a break, just take a break. You good.
Because he's also, I mean, he started out being an introvert, but the calling on his life kind of got him
Yeah.
being a people person. So when you take that from people that like people or like being around people,
That was
it
me.
takes a lot out of them.
Yeah.
That was me. I was struggling, being at home 24 hours a day. Could not separate my house from my job.
Yep.
I begged. I said, "Can I please come back to work?"
Listen,
And I didn't even like my job.
because we was working from home too, and it got to a point going to the store was our outing.
My outing.
As an outing,
I said, "Let me come rescue my friend."
because that.
I would go to the store. We would just go to the store.
Or we just be at people's houses. Like,
Yep.
we just, either we was out here, we would go to Trina's.
Now, one thing I did love was doggone curbside pickup.
Yes.
The
I ain't
invention of
gonna
curbside pickup, it
I ain't
was
gonna
just
cap. I
fire.
do because that's just because I'm lazy now. Like, I don't even.
I don't even want to get out. I don't even want to get out the car. I'd be like, hey, just bring it up to my
Like, if
car.
I'm not
fam.
going inside a restaurant to eat, I don't want to go inside. Like, can you just bring my food outside?
Look, Cause that doggone them Ice House wings with that curbside pickup, I think we was out
Y'all
there.
niggas
Hey, during the pandemic, that
During the pandemic,
Y'all
we
niggas
was
eating Ice House like every other day.
we was. And that's how we got onto these Lipton green teas. I don't know what it was about the pandemic, but these particular kinds of green teas.
I've always drank these teas.
I don't know. I started drinking these heavy during the
I've been
pandemic.
drinking these since when
These
I
and
was
water.
for at least like 5-6 years. Cause I used to take a case and just leave it at work.
Yep.
Good times. Very cleansing.
But thank God we're
We coming out.
I believe we're coming out.
Coming out. Sing dry.
That song needs to retire too.
Yeah, you look very irritated. When I asked you to sing
Because
it was sprung on him to do it.
Jesus,
I
that
was your
one,
face. He said,
that one. I'm tired of Jesus is real. I'm tired of
"Jesus is real.
oh, like let it go. Let's sing something else. I'm tired of what's that one? He's able. I'm tired of that one. There's a few of them that can just go ahead and retire. So if you see this, please retire those songs. This has been Hear Me Out, episode 52. We are coming to the end of this broadcast. But just to reiterate the announcements, make sure y'all catch Kay's Closet.
New episode coming next week.
All right, y'all ready?
I didn't want to oversaturate y'all. I had to get a feel of what y'all was feeling. Y'all feeling me though.
Yeah, they feeling me.
Y'all feeling me.
Y'all seem to like Kay's Closet.
Y'all
do.
like it.
I enjoy it. So make sure y'all catch Kay's Closet. Make sure y'all. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all enjoy the week of Kay?
Woo,
and
child.
her
That was
fashion?
difficult. That was difficult. Let me tell y'all. I did not realize putting out daily content would be that.
Putting out daily content is a.
Feelings every day, I was forgetting. Like, I couldn't believe
I had to get up a half hour early every morning just so that I could get dressed and take pictures. And I was tired. I was so tired.
Yeah, it's
That's why I'm going to slow down. the
doing
content.
daily content. It's a lot, but I think you handled it well. I think you did good, Kay.
That's why I took a week off. I was tired. I said, I can give y'all something from what it was. And I can give y'all something, but look. I gotta start recording.
And
Oh,
then
this is
make
my
sure,
song.
and then make sure y'all catch the Incredible Adventures of Ashron, where me and my wife will be doing new things, trying to adventures, and y'all get to actually experience the phenomenon that is Ashley Devereaux. I don't think the internet is ready for Ashley.
They're not.
I don't think y'all ready for what she's getting ready to give y'all. They want it. All right. Soon, Ashley will have a mic. I know it's been asked. It has been asked. Ashley will have a mic very, very soon. Okay? Because y'all want to hear what Ashley got to say. Prepare yourself. Now, prepare yourself for Ashley with a microphone.
We gonna really talk
Because y'all can't really hear too good what she says over here, but with a mic, she gonna shock you. And then make sure. And then make sure, listen, if you are looking for any kind of video editing service, if you're looking for any kind of social media management, if you're looking for flyers, any kind of digital ads or video ads, make sure you contact DevMedia at devmediadigital@outlook.com. Or if you would like to inbox us, you can inbox us on this website, on Facebook, on Instagram. We are checking our inbox. Jesus Lord. But episode 52. We'll see y'all next week. Holla.